Hey guys, you're listening to Get a Room with Alana and Evic McBee, and we have Bill with us today, and also our dear friend Alex.
He's going to moderate. He's going to ask us questions about Mars.
Yeah, you're all so excited. So let's get started. Alex, what do you want to know about Mars?
Alright, well, I know you all recently saw The Martian, so tell me what you thought about it.
Who are you asking?
Evan.
Evan, okay, that's me. First candidate.
Woo!
I thought The Martian was a documentary with footage that happened in real time. And I support everything that happened in the movie, especially man's humanity towards man.
And Matt Damon becoming a botanist.
Was it more entertaining or informational, would you say?
Who are you asking that of?
You.
Oh, okay.
You.
Wait, so entertaining versus informational?
Yes.
I would have to say definitely more entertaining, because every time it veered even slightly into being informational, they would say, well, we did the math and it checks out. That was literally how they solved every problem.
We did the math.
We did the math.
It checks out.
Yeah.
Alana, what do you think of the movie?
I think if you show up right when it's starting and you leave before it ends, you'll really like this movie. But definitely, spoiler alert, once he comes back, stop watching the movie. Get out. Leave. It's over.
It's over.
Don't watch it die now. It's over.
Don't watch it.
Bill, what did you think of the movie?
I have to agree with these guys. I had very high expectations. And yeah, just the ending. I think I was telling you, Alex, that I think that they could have used time in this very long movie to, show Matt Damon in isolation, like being alone, instead of just like jumping 7 months and like whatever. Instead, they like filled it with these cheesy, dramatic, unnecessary little plot twists, like where the astronauts had to be against NASA and do, things that just took up extra time that they could have used to like do something cool and make you really feel stressed out for Matt Damon a little bit more.
Now, while I didn't see the movie, that sounds like Interstellar, where he's watching the videos of his family that's now like 20 years older now, and he's all depressed. Because they just recorded all these videos and sent it to him of his family is old now, and he just like they sum up like 15 or 27 years of his life in like 3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, every movie that's made after, 5 decades ago is a remake of another movie. There's no more original movies anymore.
Yeah, they're mostly remakes of Flash Gordon.
Well, the sci-fi stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I Love Lucy episodes.
Yeah.
But again, I said I would probably see this movie again.
Wait,
I'll probably
theater?
No, not in a theater. Like when it comes out, like I'll probably red box.
What did you think of Matt Damon's performance?
I thought it was really good. One thing that was really interesting that I had read, or maybe heard, was him talking about how there's so many great people in this movie, but that he didn't really get to work with any of them, because most of his scenes are by himself. So I feel like when an actor is having to carry the whole scene, it's a lot more difficult for them. So I would say he did a really good job at, because honestly, the comedy that he brought to it really helped carry it. Otherwise, it would be really hard to watch. So I think he did a great job with that.
Evan, what did you think?
I thought his character, kept a reasonable tone and mood throughout this very trying ordeal. He was up on Mars for like 2 years. He's just fueled by the notion that if he just keeps it together and doesn't go crazy and makes it back alive, he will be the most popular, best, coolest guy on Earth for the rest of his natural life.
He'll be a hero. He's got to be a hero. I mean, he made it to Mars and back, right?
And with that, I feel like this is just another movie where they're trying to make everybody feel really great about what America can do and America's acconnachments.
We're so smart.
But what can we do? Really, do you think any of our astronauts would actually do that, or that our NASA program would actually do that? They're really asking people to use their imagination to think great things about our government, and I kind of wonder why they're doing that.
What did you think of Matt Damon?
Well, I thought Matt Damon really worked out before this movie began, because he was looking real good.
That was not his real butt, though. There's no way.
No, no.
Wait, were you saying CGI butt in this movie?
Yeah,
definitely.
No, I don't think it was actually him walking. I think that
they
used like a stunt double, I guess, or whatever, to be like much thinner,
like a butt double,
and his butt, and he was like,
he looked like Christian Bale in The Machinist. Like, he'd been up on Mars eating half a potato for a year and a half. So
Right.
so he was like real thinned out. But it was definitely like in Captain America when they CGI Chris Evans to be scrawny. That's kind of the effect you're getting here from Matt Damon.
Okay, so
Yeah, but I liked Matt Damon's performance. I thought that
He was good?
Yeah, he really.
you all
did.
agree he was kind of good. He was. He wasn't like he didn't pull the movie back. He made it.
No, he definitely helped it. Yeah.
All right. Well, all these space movies like Gravity, Interstellar, The Martian, and like trying to be super realistic movies and tell a dramatic story at the same time are pretty cool. It's like the highest level of special effects that they're trying to apply to it. Because space is always interested man since Flash Gordon.
I'm sorry, is there a question in here somewhere?
No, there's not. We're moving on.
Okay.
So since space is always interested man, we were going to talk about. Do you guys really think like going to Mars is something we should do? Space exploration, is that a requirement for humanity?
I say if anyone's got the juice for it, go for it. If you've got enough wealth and private property to fund some sort of expedition to Mars, knock it out of the park. Sounds like a great opportunity. It'll probably help me in the long run too. But if people are just going to be like taking my money by force to try and do this, I am not okay with that.
By force, you mean taxes?
I'm sorry, did I make this too political?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're saying you would fund if you had money, you would throw it at Mars if you could.
Would I kickstart an expedition to Mars?
Evan would not.
I might throw down $20 if they promise to send me like a Blu-ray or something.
Or a rock.
Ooh, a Mars rock.
I throw $20 for a Mars rock. What about you, Alana?
Well, I feel like maybe it would be great if they studied it a little bit more and sent teams up there. Do I think we should live there though? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Mars is kind
quite
of
a
short-sighted.
difficult place to inhabit, I would assume. I am fully fine paying like $13 a year in taxes to fund space travel.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to a tax on
I-
space travel. Clap, 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 clap. I hope that's the sound effect. That
My take on it is that space exploration is necessary. Eventually, humans will have to leave this planet if we want to survive. And living on Mars is an example of that. So that's like a training. Those are like our training wheels. So we need to
we
start
have to
somewhere.
leave.
So
And it's
my-
always
Stay here
fascinating
forever.
to.
We gotta get out of this galaxy at some point.
Well, I feel like people need to leave in order to survive if we keep going the way we're going, but not necessarily if we just want to sustain human races here.
I was
this
talking
planet.
about billions
Yeah.
of years. Like eventually, the sun will burn out and expand, and it will.
Right. I
more
mean,
than likely
again, we had to be
set
out of
Earth
this
on fire.
galaxy
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
that.
But in the short term, in hundreds or thousands of years, we can do a lot better to be on this planet. But yeah, eventually humans will have to leave this planet to make the race survive when the sun burns out, whatever that is.
Yay, lots of people are agreeing with you. Awesome point. Well, Alex, thanks for moderating for us today. This is an unprecedented podcast.
My
with
pleasure.
us.
Hopefully, I'll be on some more in the future. Keep you kids in line.
Yeah, Alex is moving in soon.
There's some news for y'all.
Great, I can't wait till you get a room.